going on? Thank you guys for taking another life's marathon journey with me today. I want to touch into lies. Why do I lie? Why do you lie? I would love to hear, a response from some of the viewers, but, I'll go ahead and just be transparent about myself. I think that my lies stem from pride. I think they stem from ego, whether my ego is trying to protect itself from embarrassment or just trying to protect itself in general. I seem to always run back to the thought of, if I'm lying, I must be trying to protect myself from something. And it seems to be that's where my lies root from. And I have been working on that. I think that at this point in my life, I'm a pretty transparent person. On the scale of being 100, how everybody say I'm 100, I probably say I'm like 90%. I'm a 90% real nigga, man. So there is 10% room for me to do something that could be considered fuckery, and I would have to be held accountable for that. I'm still a man at the end of the day, but I'm still working on myself. So the first thing to do is for me to look within myself, and for us to look within ourselves and realize who are we? Look in the mirror and see, how much damage do I do in my relationship? How much of a manipulator am I really? And that's the way that I had to deal with myself. I had to break myself down. I have been to prison. I've been through a lot of different twists and turns, but it's all been stemmed from me betraying myself. I've lied to myself. I've lied to myself. I finessed myself off the streets before. You know what I mean? By just lying to myself, believing in a reality that I'm emulating that wasn't reality. And I played myself, and I suffered for it. So my lies have not only affected other people, they've affected me, greatly, And at this point in time in my life, I've gotten to a point where I understand that as a man with a pair of balls between my legs, you have to be honest, man. You cannot be a coward and tell lies, period. And once you get to that point, man, life gets better, man, because life is organic, it's solid, it's real, and a lot of us never get a chance to experience that. So I would like to put out a challenge, to anybody who's in my channel, who follows my channel, listens to my videos. Allow yourself to be solid. And when you get to that point where you're gonna lie, like, hey, you know what, somebody asked me this, man, it's a wrap. Those are the lies that you have to get to a point where you're comfortable accepting who you are and what you are. You know what I mean? And then you work on that. Then you better yourself so you don't have to lie. That's why the lie in the wokeness of being alert to your lies and your bullshit, that's why it's there. You know what I mean? I believe in everything with consciousness and being woke, because you get an opportunity to correct yourself, man. You don't want to play yourself and live your whole life as someone who fabricates stories, who lives in a realm of imagination. You know what I mean? Because that's flawed. And if you stick yourself in a mindset like that, and you're isolated, you can start believing anything. So stay in tune with reality, be reality, and most of all, be honest with yourself. Never allow yourself to compromise for anyone. Compromising to me is having to lie to someone else, because of the fact that you are not in a position as an adult to be honest with everybody that you encounter. Like I said, we all have a lot of work to do. So, let's go ahead and try to put in the energy to be that solid individual.